Imagine yourself right now, at this very moment, among the more than 100 defenseless animals in our shelter, all facing a daily battle against hunger and suffering. The situation is desperate and the need is urgent. We are in crisis. Our food supplies have run out, and these animals, already exhausted and weakened, desperately need your help. Despite all our tireless efforts, what we are doing is not enough. The animals are malnourished and starving, many of them with exposed bones and dry, brittle fur. They are suffering from open wounds infested with parasites and untreated diseases. On top of that, they are starving. I am a protector and the founder of Abrigo de Emily. To date, we have rescued and transformed the lives of over 500 animals, providing them with a safe and loving shelter. Currently, we care for more than 100 lives, including dogs and cats, each with their own story of pain and resilience. Although the shelter was officially founded in 2022, my rescue journey began when I was just 16 years old. I always dreamed of creating a space where these animals could find safety and love, and I fought hard to make that dream a reality. However, our struggle has never been as difficult as it is now. We are facing such a severe crisis that if we do not turn the situation around immediately, we risk closing our doors. To safely and healthily care for over 100 animals each month, we need $5,000. However, we have never been able to raise this amount in full. Currently, our animals consume 60 kilos of food daily, which alone costs $100 per day, not including other essential expenses such as water, electricity, grass trimming, rent, veterinary bills, medication, sand, hygiene pads, anti-parasitics, and much more. These costs are essential to keeping the animals alive and healthy, but we are completely overwhelmed. We are in a critical situation. We have accumulated 2 months of overdue rent, and even more worrying, we have no food left. The situation has become so dire that we are improvising a mix of food scraps to try to ease the animals' hunger, but it is not enough. Many are already showing visible signs of malnutrition, with dull fur, extreme weakness, and a lack of energy. Some are so weak they can barely stand up to look for food. Despite our endless appeals and fundraising attempts, we still haven't been able to cover all our needs. Our animals live in precarious conditions, without proper shelters, forcing them to huddle together to keep warm on cold nights. They are suffering from cold and humidity. Many are developing respiratory illnesses due to the lack of adequate shelter. I am making this appeal with the hope that you can make a difference. We urgently need your help to keep the shelter open and ensure that the 100+ animals we house remain safe and healthy until they find a loving, permanent home. There are several ways you can contribute. You can donate directly through this page. Every contribution, no matter how small, is a ray of hope for these animals. With your help, we can ensure that each animal receives proper food, essential medical treatment, and an environment where they can recover and thrive. Each donation represents a second chance for these defenseless souls and a step toward a better future for them. Please help us turn hardship into hope. Your generosity can mean the difference between hunger and recovery for these animals. Together, we can make a real change and save lives.